Hi, Sugar Pies. How's it going today? As you can see, I'm going to be baking today. Hang on, let me get this all lined up here. Sorry, guys, I'm very unprofessional, but those of you who know how I am, so it is what it is. Anyway, I was going to talk about the whole thing that happened at the Trump rally today, but I'm going to push that back till tomorrow. So we'll definitely be talking about that tomorrow. But today I just felt like keeping it light, having some fun, and I had all these ingredients to make this cake for you guys. Well, not for you guys obviously, but I had all these ingredients to make this cake. It's my mother's favorite thing. I've made like 3 of these this month. And it's only, I mean, this month just began. So, anywho, you guys, this is the most simple cake ever, like cobbler style, whatever the hell you want to, whatever. And as you guys know, my cooking, if you watched the, my granny's cookbook, Operation Granny's cookbook, if you guys seen that, you know my style of cooking is very chaotic. So get ready for that. This is even though I've made this little cake plenty of times, this is gonna be chaotic, guaranteed. So first off, I sanitize everything, so don't worry about that. Your girl is very much into sanitizing. Yeah, but anyway. Okay. First, let's wash the hands. Very important. And I don't know if anybody will come live to watch this, but if they don't, they don't. It's no big deal. Like I said, this isn't really a discussion type of video like we normally have. It's more of like a tutorial, if you will. So I don't really need anybody to, discuss it live. But if they do, they do. Oh, and speaking of that, when I hey, what is up? How are you doing, Lily? Hello. Oh, girl, I am telling you, this simple cake is so delicious. It's so summertimey. And I always use these blackberries, whatever. I always use these. But literally, you could use any berry you want: strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, literally any berry you want. You could use pineapple, you know, you could use anything. But since it's summertime, these are the go to at the moment. Oh, yes. And the jello comes into play, but possibly not how you think. We're not going to make it normal, like a normal jello. You'll see. You'll see. I'll show you guys. Yeah, blueberries. I like blueberry flavors. Like I eat these Nutri-Grain fruit and grain bars or whatever, and they're blueberry and they're delicious. And I like blueberry pancakes and stuff like that. But when it comes to the actual berries themselves, I'm not a huge fan of them. But if you are a fan, you could definitely turn this into blueberry. Get some blueberries, some blueberry jello. Bada bing, bada boom. Whoa. Anyway, Lily, if this is your first time seeing one of my cooking adventures, I just need to warn you, darling. This is going to be very chaotic. My granny's what it was at Operation Granny's Cookbook, I called it. Um it was very chaotic. So this is this is gonna be an adventure. But a fun one, I promise. Anyway, first off, just go by the directions on the back of your box. Let me make sure it's in frame here so you can see. I got this old Betty Crocker white cake mix. We did do this with a yellow cake mix, and it was still good, but we both, myself and the mother, we both agreed that the white cake mix is way better. So, oh girl, you're in for a show. Oh my god, like why do I feel like my floor is sticky? Do you hear that? I'm gonna have to like mop when this is break out the old Swiffer. Anyways, okay. Go by the directions how you would making your box. I have a 9 by 13, whatever, glass thingy here we're going to use. So, let's see. I've done this so many times now. You think I'd have it memorized, but I want to show you guys. 350. So let's preheat this baby to 350. Bake, 350, play. There we go. We don't have to grease the pan or anything like that. So don't worry about that. Now, got our little bowl here, mixing bowl. And yes, I do have a little boo-boo right here. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine, okay? I burnt myself the last time I made one of these cakes. And yeah, I have a boo-boo. It's okay. I washed and sanitized my hands. If you know me, you know I'm all about sanitary. Like, yeah. Sanitation is key when it comes to everything. Trust me. My A1 day ones know I'm a little bit of a OCD type of individual when it comes to cleanliness. Okay. So we got that into the bowl. And me personally, I like to just take our whisk and like kind of break it up a little bit. Any big lumps of our mixture here. Let's break it up a little bit. Make a little whatever. Just me, just something I like to do. This is where the chaos part comes in. I don't use measuring cups. I eyeball shit, and this is just what I do, and it has not steered me wrong since. My cakes have always turned out perfectly edible and fine. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. All right. But if you do follow directions, 3/4 a cup of water, half cup vegetable oil, but I use olive oil because I like it better than vegetable oil. I don't do the egg whites. I mean, you can if you want 4 egg whites. I just do whole eggs, 3 whole eggs. So yeah, and yeah, I know. Yeah, don't mention about my arms. I know. I okay. I have mentioned this before when my arms have been on camera, but I feel the need to do it again. When I got this tattoo done, I shaved my arm hair, and ever since then, I have not quit shaving my arm hair. So yeah, I know it's prickly. So judge me if you want. Don't fucking care. That's you know me. I have OCD things. It's part of one of my OCD things. Applesauce. Hey, that would work too, Lily. Applesauce instead of oil. Perfect. Yeah, that'd be great. I've never done that before, but I've heard of people doing that in place of oil, and I think they also do that in place of eggs too, don't they? But yes, I've definitely heard of that before. Maybe we should try that sometime. You used to do that in the 90s. Hey, hey girl. Okay. See, I'm chaotic. Not sure on the yeah, I'm not sure on the eggs either. Maybe it is just oil. Could be. I can't remember. But anyway, that's a good tip, Lily. Thank you. Maybe we'll have to try that sometime. But anyway, now I explained my arm situation here that nobody cares about, but because I'm OCD, I felt the need to explain that. Let's put our eggs in. How about that? One. And then me, I just shove them right in here. Ooh, I better turn this on just in case. I don't want the fire alarms going off and you guys hearing a horrible sound. Sorry, that is a horrible sound too, but it's not as bad as the smoke alarms, smoke detector, whatever. 2, 3. Would you would you look at that? No shells. Damn, I'm good. Let's just, get them babies incorporated in there. Oh, you guys can see right down in the bowl too. Awesome. I was hoping that you could. And what did it say here? About 3/4 cup of water, half cup of vegetable oil. I'm gonna eyeball it like I do, and I'll say, oh, that's about a half a cup. Whoop, boop, boop. Told you, I'm chaotic. I'll get more into stirring this too as we get our water in, but you know how like when you make a cake and like it looks like it's all mixed in, but then you get like the when you try to dump it into the pan, like there's dryness at the bottom. You're like, fuck, I didn't get it all mixed in. I hate that. So I like to try and make sure there's no dryness. All right, 3/4 cup of water. I am using this bottled water I just opened. I, I'm chaotic. Oh, see what I mean? That shit just sprayed me right in the eyeball. Oh my god. And all over my arm. See what I mean? This is me. Take it or leave it. You know, get off of there, you fucker. Oh my god, this is not juicy enough. This batter is too thick. I didn't put enough liquid in. That's okay because we can always add more liquid. I've made so many of these. I know what the consistency should look like. Girl, I even got my glasses on. That shit still splattered me in the eyeball. So this doesn't look, consistency isn't so good. So hey, touch of oil, bloop. Touch of water, bloop. Also, I'm going to be crushing up some berries and putting in here too. So that'll get it a little. All right, it's starting to look a little better. Guys, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional at anything. So please don't think that I am because I'm not. This batter is still too thick. What am I doing wrong? It's too thick. Well, I guess not really. We need another little splash. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Oh, girl, you inspired me. I had all these ingredients, like I told you, and you was doing your cake, and I was like, you know what? What about I go live and show you guys how I make this cake? Why not? So you were my inspiration to do this live. I mean, why not? Instead of just being all lonely doing it by myself. But this isn't going to be as pretty as your cakes. Just say it. It's not going to be pretty. Definitely not. Okay, I need a drink. Shut up, puppy. You're not getting it. Anywho, all right. It's looking pretty decent. Now these I've already rinsed off because I mean that's what you should do. Oh, right? Man, it's chaotic. This is chaotic, trust me. I like crushing some berries up into my mixture. Yum. I know it looks disgusting, but trust me. And I need to reiterate, I did wash my hands before doing this, so do not come for me. If you're my A1 day one, you already know I'm very much into sanitization. Yeah, get that in there. Yeah. I'm not doing this. This is my own concoction. I mean, I know this, I didn't create this idea, but I'm not following a recipe. This is just something that I come up with in my own brain, the technique, rather. All right, we got this done. Now this bitch comes into play. This is the fun part. We gotta squish them. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Squish it down in there. Now you could use like a spoon or something. Like when I first did this, I used like like a little measuring cup thingy, and I oh my god, look at my hands. That's so unappealing. And like kind of squish them, but I've found that using, you know, the squishers that God gave you your hands is so much better. And it's kind of fun. Don't gotta grease your pan. No worries there. No greasing of the pan needed because this is gonna be all the moisture you need, honestly. Oh, look at my hands. Ugh. It's so gross looking, isn't it? And like I said, you could do this with any kind of berry you wanted up. Honestly, I'm gonna try this with like raspberries. I think that would be good. Or like you said, Lily, blueberries also. It's a nice little summertime. Oh, these ones still have stems. Yuck. Nice little summertime treat. Good for a cookout. Honestly, good. Like this would be good, fall. Like, oh, good for like Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? My hands are clean. Don't worry. Also, do not worry. Do not fret. My hands are clean. That sounds disgusting. I know. I'm sorry. La di da, la di do. Okay, let's throw some more in our little mixture here. Good enough. There's a couple left, but all right. Wash the hands. Number 3 time. My hand is going to be stained purple. Please do not mind that. You guys don't care. Oh, we're done with these eggs, so they can go back in the fridge. La-di-da, la-di-dee, la-di-dee, la-di-dum. There we go. Okay, and now you don't have to do this, but personally, I like doing it because it makes it a little sweeter instead of like, I mean, the berries are sweet, but I don't know. I just like them being a little bit sweeter. Just sprinkle a little bit of sugar around there. A little bit of sugar. Yummy, yummy. Good enough. Actually, I think this is the thing that I used to squish them down the first time that I made this. Okay. Okay. Now we take our batter again. Still doesn't look. Still looks kind of thick, but I don't care. Fuck it. I'm not putting any more liquid in there because I don't want to fuck it up. Oh yeah, it's very good, Amanda. Definitely, and it's so easy. You just gotta try it. Try it sometime. It's so freaking easy. you just make, your cake mix. As it says, I had to rinse this off. Yes, this is my Christmas spatula. I had to rinse this off because sometimes the dishwasher will leave like a little white residue, and I'm like, ew, that can't be healthy. So then I gotta wash them off again. Stupid. But you just follow directions on the cake mix, and just do what I showed you. So dump this baby in there. Dump her in there. And it doesn't matter that it's kind of thick too. I mean, actually, it looks about the consistency of a cake mix. So I don't know. I'm just weird. You guys know how I am. I never think like I need to work on my confidence in many areas other than just my appearance. But for real, all that berry juice and stuff will give it more moisture anyway. So I'm not a professional baker, like at all. So please cut me a break. Okay, that's pretty good. Got all of it out of there, mostly, whatever. And just spread her around. Oh, if it gets mixed up there, it ain't no big deal. Actually, probably a good idea to get it a little mixed up there. We'll give it some pretty color, you know? Doody doo, doody doo, daddy doo, daddy do. Not bad. Not bad at all. I got to keep looking to make sure you guys can see. Sorry, I don't have a professional setup. Man, that looks pretty. Kind of want to get some more of that juice in the center there. See, I mean, it looked a little thick, but the berry juice, like I said, kind of gives it a little more moisture. So it doesn't matter that it's a little thick. Oh my gosh, that looks good. Imagine this with blueberries. Like I said, I'm not a blueberry fan, but like if you are, imagine this with blueberries. How pretty it is. Oh, yum. Delicious. All the cake guts I saved from cutting off the tops and making cake pops. Oh hell yeah, cake pops! Oh my god, that sounds so good. I've never made cake pops before, but that sounds fabulous. That sounds absolutely fabulous. Okay, she's ready for the oven now. 27 minutes. I popped this baby in there for 27 minutes. About 25 minutes in, I usually peek at it, but it usually always needs a couple more minutes. So I pop it in 350, 27 minutes. Not burn ourselves like last time. Timer. And there we have it. The jello, that is going to wait until the cake is done. Clean up my mess here. Put this back up here. Put this back over here. All right. And now the waiting game. Let's wait. I'm going to turn the camera off. And we're going to chat a little bit. take this off. I'm going to show you guys the whole process live. It's easier to do the cake pops if the cake's still warm. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So give me 1 second. 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Gracias. Hello, ladies. Okay. Let's sit and have a little chat. Look at the girls. Oh, girl, it is delicious. It is so good. I mean, it's not the prettiest looking cake, especially if you don't top it. I totally was going to get whipped cream to put on top or something. And I have done this with strawberries before also. And I use some white icing, like whip. I like the whipped icing. No, it was cream cheese icing that I used, I think. And it was really good with some like chopped up strawberries on top. My brother was like, "It's too sweet." And I was like, you're too salty." But no, it was really good too. I did this with strawberries, strawberry jello, white cake, the cream cheese icing on top with some chopped up strawberries on top. Phenomenal, beautiful. This one, I don't have anything really to put on top, so it's not going to look as pretty, but it's still going to be delicious. Also, like a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top, like some cobbler. Oh, fabulous. It would be delicious. Absolutely. But anyway, we got about 25 minutes to kill here. Chat away. But yeah, I do want to talk about what happened Saturday also. But and I want to watch that video you sent me, Amanda. I want to watch that live with you guys that Up Church did. I want to watch that. And then Blair White also made a video on it, and I want to watch her video. And I want to watch these, and I want to reflect with you guys and talk about it, because this is a very, very, very pivotal moment in American history, and it's very extremely scary. And no matter what side of the political spectrum that you were on, this is not a good thing. And the amount of people out there that are saying that, I'm just going to put it very delicately, saying that this was a good thing that happened, or are disappointed that the unaliver was not successful. That is just sickening, and just goes to show that these people are not all about peace and love and kindness and equality and unity as they say they are. Oh no, it did. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. I need to go outside and refill the bird bath. I just now looked out there, and this bird sitting there like, yo, I come here all the time and there's no water. What the hell? That's how dry it has been around here. Like I'm legit kind of jealous. You're getting like a shit ton of rain, and over here I don't have a day. That sucks. I love rain, but when it gets like that, not so good at ow, my foot. Not so good at all. Anyway, God, it's hot out here. Anyway, over here in good old Ohio, it has been extremely dry, and I don't like it. I cannot stand summer. I hate it. I hate summer. I don't like being hot. I don't like sweating. It sucks. I don't like having to refill this damn bird bath every